the people we meet are important. And they're not important because they're important in what they do in their life, but they're important because they're a person.
God put them in your life or in your path for a reason.
He did. And one of those other missionaries that I met on my mission that I served with in one of my zones, he wasn't my companion. His name is Kent Roberts. And fast forward another 30 years, and Holly says, I've got to take my information down to my accountant. Okay, so we drive to the accountant, who happens to be Kent Roberts, the same guy that I met on my mission all those years ago, again, who I've got photos with. He's been her accountant for 20 years. And I go, how does all of that happen? Like, I didn't know that I was going to live in Boise, Idaho in the future. And I didn't know that Kent would be an accountant for the woman who I'm going to marry in 2023. And so many things like that have happened, and it just, I get astonished, but I don't. I just get more humble and thankful that there's someone who's designing the experiences that we have in real time, but also long time in advance. So we never really should worry about what's happening in our life. We should just be going, what can I see? Who can I see? How do I need to be so that I can be what I need to be for the people that are in my way? And I've had so many transformative, I'll say, experiences learning how to leverage that understanding, that it's such a rich source of my life experience now that I value them more and more every time they happen, and they happen more and more frequently.
We should never worry. I like that you just said that.
You shouldn't. No matter what's happening in your life, I've had some hard things happen, but I can't say that I would have gotten here today in such favourable circumstances that I find myself without having first gone through those things. And so this Haggadah project, if I circle back to that, the Exodus story, the Passover story, where we leave behind things that we don't need anymore, that were useful for a time to give us experience, but God wants to show us, I have something better in a promised land for you. I have something that you can't even begin to imagine is so good. It's there for you. You just have to trust me and follow. If you want to spend 40 years in the wilderness, I'll let you, but that's not what I want for you. But if that's what it takes for you to learn that you have to ultimately trust me to get to the promised land, then that's what it'll take. And so I've felt that Exodus story be my reality more and more every day. And so that's why I say don't worry, because if you're listening and you're trying to follow what God wants for your life, then you will get such spectacular, wondrous, miraculous things happen for you that you can't even know yet until you get there. And then you'll go, wow.
Remarkable. Yeah, remarkable. Both of you.